Alright, so follow-up video. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about each t-shirt if I can remember the race or not. 2010 Skylands, I think we got 5th as a team. That was our sectional winning year. It was at Nadarar. Probably placed like 7th on the team or something like that. Something not too great, but still a pretty good t-shirt. This is from the 2012 Turkey Trot. It is a map of the course. I didn't really have a good race, but I did create a t-shirt that we'll show later in the video. Um, as you can see, it's a map of the course, and right there it says do not enter because the previous year they told us to cut the course there. They blew it and they missed this piece. I got plenty of Petty Fun Run shirts. That was a annual race that they had to start the year at our course at Del Val, and you get one at the end of your race. So you'll see a lot of those. Lots of people like wearing them. This is my Shad Fest t-shirt. It's got a big fish on it, big shad, and I got first in that race. That was I think my first win of the year. This is a Del Val track and field shirt, probably from my sophomore year. Not much else to say. That's just a regular t-shirt that we got. This is a Skyline Conference Championship shirt. I got that my freshman year. I ran the 2 mile. It was a 12:42. I got 17th in the freshman race, and it was on my dad's birthday, so he was real proud of me for that. That was his birthday gift, because I didn't buy him anything. This is my Running of the Lions t-shirt. I got first in that, and it was at Spruce Run. The course was short, and so I just ran through the finish line and then kept running until my watch got a 5K. This is my Modern Fuel jersey. Cody Staines gave me that, so I wore it a lot in 2016 and 2017. Got a lot of wins because of I don't know, I get to look cool wearing it, because who looks cooler than somebody in black? This is my XC shirt. It's faded because I put it in the dryer. I had it pristine condition until I threw it in the dryer one day. I got that for attending 75% of the practices in 2010 when I was in high school, my junior year. This is my Run Daddy Run shirt. I think I was going into my junior year, and I think it was a rainy day. I think I got like 10th or something like that in that. It was at Kingwood Park. I just like this shirt. There is no finish line with Nike just because there is no finish line. You could be done, but you come back. And plus, below, you could kind of see it like right there. It's all ratty. It's kind of torn up, so it's kind of like a work shirt. Another Petty Fun Run shirt. Then this is my Nike 1,000 Mile Club. I got this after my junior year. I ran 1,000 miles from June 1st, the beginning of cross-country season, sort of. And after, so 1,000 miles, 168 days. So it was like by 5.8 a day. Just lots of running, and I was real proud to get that. Another Run Daddy Run shirt. I think this was from 2012. This was right after my father passed away. So I really appreciate that one. That's a good shirt. I actually just got this one. Running is a natural high because it is. It's and I really like the color. I really like the color scheme of that. I don't know if I ran this race. I'm not 100% sure. I did run the one over here, the Flemington, the ShopRite race. The only story I really remember about that was our coach told us, do not run this race because we have a race on Tuesday. So even my assistant coach ran it. I ran it, and the next day, one of the kids that ran it wore this t-shirt, and I was like, dude, you can't be wearing that. The coach is going to see. So luckily, he didn't see. This is the Beautiful Beast of 115K. I won this. It was called the Beautiful Beast because you get to go down the hill first, but then you have to go back up it. So not fun. Another Petty Fun Run shirt right there. And then I have two run-of-the-mill shirts. This one was from 2016. I got 10th in that race. And then this run-of-the-mill shirt right here is from 2017, and I got 3rd in that race. I wore no sleeves in that, and I was super cold. 20 degrees. Not a good idea. This is the ShopRite race. I always liked it because it has a shopping cart on it, and when I was a delivery driver, I normally wore it because it says ShopRite. I got second in that. I ran like 18:02. It was hot and not really a great race. This is my 2011 Skyland conference shirt. I think I got like 44th, and I was racing Anthony Capone, really, because we were battling for the 7th spot. I ran 17:17. He ran the JV race and ran a slower time, so I got the spot for sectionals. This is my Quadzilla t-shirt. I got second in that race. It's a 15K out in Pennsylvania. Really freaking hilly. It's like hills like Godzilla's spine. I really like the shirt. The volunteer shirt was this is the volunteer shirt. The real one that everybody else got was orange, and I didn't like that color. I got this for a track and field race that track and field race at Warren Hills, the freshman sophomore meet. So I thought it would look cooler in white. Evidently, it looked better in black. So I'm stuck with this one. I think I ran like a 5:05 mile, and I just got to the line before they started the race. I was really surprised. This is the running of the Ducks. I got 4th in that race, and I placed in my age group first, and so I got a big mug that I have down here. And this is my 2010 sectional champion shirt. I ran 18:12. We placed first as a team, and I was upset, at the end. My parents left because, he's going to be upset. But I said, just be happy. We did it as a team. We won. So I'm proud of that shirt. I'm real happy I have this, even though it wasn't a great race for me. This is the shirt I freaking hate. This is the reason I'm doing this documentation of every shirt. I ran a crappy race, and I realized, I think my high school career is over. So I don't like wearing it. I don't like the color. So this is the reason why I'm doing this video, because I hate this shirt. So you're getting donated. This is the 2007 Turkey Trot. I wish I had the 2006 one, because that was the first one I did. But I have this one instead. This is the Run for Daniela. This was a Bridgewater race. I got woken up by a dog that escaped from somebody's house, so I had to bring that to the owner's house before I did this race. And I placed first in that. I ran shirtless. I was real proud, and then I went to work. This is the Bound Brook Santa race. I was supposed to be Santa, but they did not make me Santa, so I ran it, and I got second. I lost to a race walker. He ran it, but him and I became good friends, I guess you could say. This is my Shadfest shirt. This is when, in 2016, I got second in this race. I was super proud that I, kind of got back into running for 2016, and I was real happy that I was actually kind of almost winning these races. I was doing really good, and I was real proud of myself. So Shadfest was a good motivational tool. This is my ratty-ass me jersey. On the back it says, I want to go fast, but on the front it says, me and then 17. Direct inspiration from the movie Ricky Bobby, where it's just all about him. He doesn't have a team. He doesn't have sponsors. So after high school, I didn't have a team. I didn't have a coach. So I said, I'm going to run for me. So I wore this for the 2012 Turkey Trot. And I wore it for a lot of races in 2016 and a little bit in 2017. I think I wore it for one race. But yeah, this is just a ratty old shirt, one of my father's. You can actually see a paint stain right there. So I just made a jersey, and I like wearing it, because who thinks somebody's fast is gonna wear a ratty ass jersey? This is the Running with the Ducks Clinton shirt. It just looks exactly like the one over there, except a little bit different color. I got, what place did I get? I got third, and I got a big ass trophy for that. And then directly next to it is the first running of the Ducks. It was they called it Sprint and Clinton summer race. It was really hot. And I remember seeing those big trophies. I'll just show the trophy real quick. That's the trophy right there. The one with the ribbons. So they gave those out, these big trophies, and I said, to my dad, yeah, there's no way I'm going to win this. He says, that's not the right attitude. You're going to go out there and you're going to get yourself a big-ass trophy. And I did. I got third, and my coach got first. And as we're going back to the car, he parked really far away. And I'm carrying the trophy. And I said, why'd you park so far away? He said, I knew you were going to win, and I wanted the people to see you have the trophy. So we're walking by porches, and people were like, hey, you won. And it's like, yeah, I got third. And it's like, congratulations. So I was real proud of that. This is my New Jersey State Police 5K chase. It was at the State Police Barracks down in Trenton, where you run with police officers. I won this race, and I was chased by a SWAT member the whole time, and I really had to grind my teeth for this win. It was a difficult race, just kind of mentally knowing you're being chased. Most of the times when I run races these days, it's like, all right, I'm in first, I'm going to win it. Or sometimes it's like, okay, I'm not going to win it, just run your race. This race, I had to fight tooth and nail against this guy who was right on my tail the whole time. And I got the win, so I'm real proud of that. They actually had to make me a trophy because they only gave first place trophy to cops because they expect them to win. This is Gym Jog. I don't remember much. I was at Spruce Run. It took forever to get the photos, but yeah, I won that. This is the Jonas Cattell. I have another Jonas Cattell over there. I got second in this race. I ran a 57:42, so 5:45 pace. I think it was like a 35:38 10K. Because the fun thing is, if you're running 10 miles, you could just run, like a 9-mile PR, an 8-mile PR, 7-mile PR. So that's what's motivating me when I'm doing that race. And yeah, I knew I wasn't going to win. The guy set the course record. The kid's an Olympian, the guy I ran against. But, yeah, I always have a fun time when I'm running Jonas Cattell race. This is the pregame 4-miler shirt. I got this before Super Bowl 51. I got 10th place in this. It was in Morristown. Really cold day. I probably should have worn sleeves. I just wore the Martin Fuel Fitness. I wore gloves and high socks, which by the end were down to my ankles because they fell. But yeah, I actually won my age group. It was a bunch of like older guys, like 30s and 40s, that were ahead of me. So I got 10th, and I got a little medal for that. Run-of-the-mill 5K down in Stockton. I won that one also. Kind of had to push myself. I think I ran like a 17:32, 17:31. So, and I like wearing this one. This is a good shirt. My first Jonas Cattell shirt from 2016. I got third in that race, and I ran 10 miles in under an hour. So I was real proud of doing that. Run Daddy Run in Kingwood Park, just like the other two Run Daddy Run shirts that we've seen before. I just kind of like the colors. I just like the blue and the red. I don't know what time I ran. Oh, no. I remember this race precisely. I ran against my brother and Anthony Capone, and I was in first for about a mile because I really wanted to win it. Kyle overtook me, but I held off on Anthony, so I got second, and Kyle got first. Anthony got third. And we were McNally Smash Brothers because we wore Del Valle jerseys, and we wore America headbands. So that's a good memory. That's a fun memory. This is the Girls on the Run 2016 shirt. This is my first win ever. And the race story is better than the shirt. I probably wore the shirt maybe once. Yeah, I'll just do a quick gist. I was chasing a kid, Bradley Walton, who I normally ran against in 2016. And with like quarter mile to go, I said to myself, you've never gotten first before. He is 20 meters ahead of you. Go now. So I just kind of like turned it on and passed him, and I got my first win. I was real proud of that. I think I was right around Father's Day, so I was real proud of that. Another Petty Fun Run shirt. I got 4 for each year I went to Del Valle. This is my Main Street half marathon shirt. I got first in that. I ran 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 52 seconds officially. Rough race, lots of hills. It was a bit rainy. Yeah, that's the longest race that I've ever won. This is my Rocky Run shirt. I did 2 races. I did the 5K to start. I think I ran like 17:30 or something, 17:30s or something like that. I got 13th. I think I got 13th in this race, and then I did the I did the 10 miler, so I got 3 medals for the 5K, for the 10 miler, and then for the Italian Stallions where you do Italian Stallion Challenge where you do both races, and I got 4th in the half marathon. So it was a rough day because I rolled my ankle that time. It was not a can of peaches. This is my Grape Gallop shirt. I did this race directly after I did the Shadfest the next day. It was an easy win. It was just hilly. I was just like, all right, just take it easy. You got the win. Just don't roll an ankle because it was real difficult terrain. And I was not really tired, so I went down to Lambertville afterward and ran with my friend Dylan, and we did 10 miles together. But good shirt. I like that shirt. This is the 2017 Turkey Trot. We won as a team, co-ed team. Shout out to Lauren Wagner for joining our team at the last minute because we needed a girl. I got 13th and I ran 17:25. And I think I got like 3rd in my age group. No, I got 2nd. They gave me a piece of, they gave me a chocolate. They gave me a chocolate turkey, which I didn't like, so I gave that to my friend Nate. This is my Run the Vineyard shirt from 2016. I actually did not run this race, technically. My brother had signed up, and so I took his place because he was injured. And I got 2nd. I lost to a good friend, Walter Ingram. But it was a rainy, dreary day, but I was just having fun because it's like, all right, you got 2nd locked up. Have a good time, you know. And I've never run I think I never ran an 8K before. This was Bound Brook's Great Santa Chase. I got 1st in this race. It was my last win of 2016. I ran 17:17. The objective is Santa Claus gets a good head start, and automatically I said, all right, race strategy, catch Santa Claus. And I caught him under a mile, and then the rest of the race, we're just running through the dark with the police car leading you down the streets of Bound Brook, and it's pretty surreal, just kind of, if you're out in first, I guess, because how often are you running a race in the dark with a police car lighting up the night? I think I want to say it's a Run Daddy Run shirt. It's by the same organizer. I can't remember his name for the life of me. I'm sorry. Mark or Mike, I can't remember what your name is. I'm sorry. But I think I got this at that race, at Run Daddy Run race sometime that I can't recall. This is my 2016 Turkey Trot shirt. I got 2nd in my age group, got 14th overall, and I broke 17. My coach Dave was running, but he cut the course so he could finish with me, and he helped me break 17. It was such a monumental moment, and I hugged him after the race. I was like, thank you. You know, I couldn't have done it without him. So thanks, Dave. This is my Branchburg National Night Out. Branchburg always had a race like at the end of July, early August, and it's a 5K at White Oak Park, same park where we did plenty of races in high school. I think I did something ridiculous for this race. I think we went out like 5:15, then it was like 6:15, and then it was like 6:59. I just had a terrible race, bad pacing, but a cool shirt. I like this shirt. This is an original, one of 10 Del Val 2009 varsity jerseys. The material is, you got to be real careful washing it. Wore it throughout high school, and I wore it for one college race in 2017. It was an open race, the Osprey Open in Stockton, and so I said, I can't wear something sponsored, so I'll wear my old high school uniform. So I wore this, and I broke 17 on the track. I think I ran like 16:52, something fast. This is where it's no sin to show some skin. The Bouncing Buns 2017 race. This was at Sunny Rest Resort. It's a nude race. Clothing optional. You could Some people wore sports bras. I didn't see anybody wearing shorts. I went full buff, and I would have won the race. I didn't win the race. I took a wrong turn, and I got 25th. I would have blown everybody out of the water. So they gave me a trophy for female 68 and up due to my poor eyesight. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to go back and just kind of prove a point and try to win that race sometime. And this is from a race I did not finish. This was probably, I think, one of only one DNFs. This was a half marathon race, a trail race in the middle of the winter. I went with my coach Dave, my friend Zach. He was doing the half. Dave was doing the 10K. Zach dropped out after a mile because he saw the course was bullshit, and so he said, good luck. I made it one lap, so it was like 6.9 miles in under an hour, but I just said, I'm done. I did not want to roll any ankles or get injured for track, so I stopped. My coach was pissed off because he thought he was going to run like a PR for the 10K. So that was like one of the few times I've ever seen him angry. But yeah, they gave me a full sweater. Pretty nice. So yeah, that's all my race shirts. That is all the ones that I could find. That's all the ones that have been washed. So yeah, let me see if I can hop on my dresser. Get one more good look. So that's that. That's